Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Talking Movies, Episode 9.
Ooh.
Wow.
Here in the studio, we have yet again Blake Childress, also known as That One Filmmaker on YouTube.
Episode 9, baby.
Oh, yeah. And this episode is a little special. It's going to be pretty different from what we usually do, even though we do a lot of different things every episode.
A lot of the time.
We said we were going to do a certain type of like schedule for each podcast, but it changes a lot. But for this one, it's going to be really different because for this episode, we are not going to be talking about any specific movies or reviewing them. We have an interview today with a very special person. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Trent Lamm. I've written movies. I've starred in a movie. And yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Quit lying. Quit
lying yourself.
Quit lying.
Actually, this guy isn't anybody. We put him off the street.
He's just some random.
We're telling him to create a character.
Yeah.
No, but this is Trent Lamm. He's a boy who has made.
That's it.
He's just a boy. He's made. Or he's written a couple of short film projects here and there, and so I thought it would be really appropriate to interview interview Trent to see what it's like to be a young screenwriter in a world of angry old screenwriters.
Yeah.
So, but for this episode, we're still going to do movie news, which we're going to do right now, actually.
Movie news.
Thanks.
Boom.
First up on movie news, Jurassic World Dominion has wrapped, and Colin Trevorrow shared a sweet photo to celebrate.
Sweet.
Wow.
That's so sweet.
That's freaking sweet,
So
Lois.
excited.
So, what are you guys expecting for Jurassic World Dominion?
I didn't see the second Jurassic World, so I don't know.
Did you see the second?
No.
Just Chris
Not
Pratt.
I think I saw the kill count video, but that's kind of
maybe Chris Pratt
what
goes away.
Baby Chris Pratt?
Maybe Chris Pratt dies.
Turns into a dinosaur.
Turns
What?
into Lego Chris Pratt?
Yeah. Maybe Emmett from the Lego Movie universe will come back.
No, but what did you guys think of the first Jurassic World?
Didn't really like it.
I thought it was okay. It's just, it's another Jurassic Park movie.
I'm going to be controversial and be like Mike from Red Letter Media
who thinks
and say that Jurassic World is better than Jurassic Park.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Which is completely incorrect.
I'm going to be even crazier. I don't like Jurassic Park that much.
I don't like dinosaurs.
Okay, can I be bold? I will be even bolder. I just don't like movies.
Yeah, movies suck.
I don't even know why I'm
What
on
are we
this
talking?
podcast.
Yeah, why are we doing this? This movies suck. No, but maybe
Who cares?
Maybe we'll get around to watching
Maybe.
what was it called? Fallen Kingdom or something?
Oh yeah, it was Jurassic World, Jurassic Fallen Kingdom, and then this is Dominion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the short film Jurassic World.
What?
The Battle at Big Rock. That was kind of cool.
When was that?
A while back. Better than Jurassic Park.
Okay,
You can quote me on that.
Thanks, Trent.
Quote Trent
I
Lamm on
have
that.
no idea what you're talking about.
Next item on the agenda, Matrix 4 star recalls getting to watch Keanu Reeves deliver lines as Neo for the first time.
Wow.
So The Matrix, what do you guys think of The Matrix?
Never seen one.
You've never seen any of the Matrix movies?
I always see them,
Yeah,
I never want to watch them.
I know of the Matrix. That's all.
You've
I know.
never seen it?
I know a lot of references and stuff like that. I've just never sat down. And
Well, to be honest, it's not all that amazing. To be honest, as people say it is. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the first one's all right, and then the rest are kind of trash. Because I've seen the first one, and I've seen the second one, Matrix Reloaded. I haven't seen, because I think there's a third one. I think
there's right? Matrix Revolutions or Revelations.
Yeah,
one of those cringe.
I haven't seen that one, but definitely gonna go watch Matrix 4 whenever it comes out.
John Wick 4.
Next item on the agenda: why Black Widow's story is horrifying. according to Florence Pugh.
It's horrifying.
It's a scary movie?
Like, is it like... Does she mean horrifying and scary, or does she mean horrifying and bad?
Let me read more in depth.
She's like, you know what? It's just terrible.
Okay, so...
Is it going to be like a commentary on Russia? Like...
Russia bad.
This is a
sucks.
This is a quote from the actress Florence Pugh.
We hate Putin.
The storyline that we are telling is very horrifying. It's about women that have been essentially abused and trained up to be killing machines.
Dang.
Wow, that's kind of horrifying, man, if I'm being honest.
As Scarlett said over and over, this is the right time for her to be telling Black Widow's story, and we're not shying away from the fact that this story is essentially about women getting their life back.
Dude, this is the right time, COVID. This is the perfect time.
Yeah.
When movie theaters aren't open. Jesus Christ.
Are you guys excited for Black Widow?
After Far From Home, I've been kind of
just not really that interested.
Not really
in Marvel.
caring.
Yeah, I've said that before.
I'll watch WandaVision. I'll probably go see Black Widow.
I have a vague interest in the MCU, but it's just like it's not really that passionate anymore
after Endgame.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say like, oh, they're gonna be bad now. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like
where can you take it from here? Like, after all that we went through, like almost 10
it's
years.
just like the MCU is just gonna end at some point.
And now that Chadwick's passed away,
dead,
it's like there's no
Black Panther's just gone.
Yeah.
We'll CG him for Black Panther 2.
On a brighter note, and on a better note, because it's DC, Shazam actor Mark Strong gives update on Fury of the Gods.
Woo!
Let me see what it says.
Wait, Fury of who? The Gods?
Fury of the Gods. That's the.
They said what?
That's the second. Shazam movie.
He said he signed on for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who did?
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, Dr. Savannah.
Oh, the bad guy in the movie.
He had this to say. While recently promoting his new TV series Temple, Mark Strong briefly addressed Shazam Fury of the Gods progress with the following words. I had such a great time on the first one and it turned out to be such a success. I'm just waiting to hear. I think the script is in development and they're trying to get ready to do it. Obviously, it's been interrupted by this pandemic, so things are on hold until such time as it can be filmed safely. At the moment, it's all under wraps. I honestly know very little about it. It's not that I don't want to tell you anything about it, it's just that I don't actually know very much about it. So, are you guys excited for not only Shazam Fury of the Gods, but future DC movies?
Yes.
No.
All of them.
Well, I mean, I like Shazam.
Which one?
Excited for
which one are you guys most excited for out of the DC movies?
Batman vs Superman.
Yeah. Okay.
The Batman
Versus Superman.
The Suicide Squad.
James Gunn.
Aquaman
The
5.
Rock.
Well, which one are you most excited for?
Most excited for?
WandaVision.
Probably Black Widow.
My favorite DC.
I really want to see Batman, but probably the Suicide Squad.
James Gunn.
That's the one I'm most curious.
Really
That's the one I'm most
interested.
curious about.
Because it looks really fun and looks like they're all having a really grand old time on set. So
Yeah.
it'll be a fun, good
Having
time.
a grand old time. It's like one of the only directors I can think of that's. Has there been any directors that have like done crosses between Marvel and DC where they've done both? Like not, and I don't mean like in like ever. Like I mean like in a short span of a few years. 'Cause, I mean he just did Volume 1 and 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's doing DC.
And Volume 3.
Yeah, and Volume 3.
That's an interesting question. I mean, there has to be another person that's done both.
I think James Gunn is the only one that I can think of.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan.
He directed Marvel?
Yeah, he did a Spider-Man movie.
What was it called?
What was
It was called
Spider-Man.
Inception.
Inception Spider-Man.
Inception Spider-Man.
Todd Phillips
Dead.
did Hangover.
Which had Spider-Man?
And Joker.
Joker.
Okay, last item on agenda for film news. Netflix's Mank reviews are in. See what critics are saying.
Let's see. I'm gonna guess they're raving. They're going crazy about this movie.
0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They're going crazy right now.
You want me to...
Like, oh my god, Orson Welles actually made the movie. This movie is pure garbage.
No, I don't really think.
Let me see. Has the Rotten Tomatoes score?
I'm not really sure. I don't think so, because wait, like, when's the movie supposed to come out?
December 4th.
So it's a month away. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, right?
No,
it is.
it's already 93%.
Knew it.
Wow, well,
Congrats.
No, the release date's November 13th.
Congrats, David Lynch.
It was, that's theater release, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, if it's in theaters anywhere near us, I'm definitely going to go see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, David Lynch.
David Lynch.
David Lynch.
Good job.
I mean, I can't really make fun. I made that mistake at one point.
Yeah, good
I was
job.
like, I can't wait for the new David Lynch Mank film. So
Love you,
good.
David
It's going to be... It's going to be weird, and you can't really understand what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Racerhead too.
Bruh, that would be a movie
But
to
with-
watch.
Herman Mankiewicz.
But with
And
Adam
that's,
Sandler.
and that's a segue.
And that's film news, everybody.
That'll
That was
segue
a
into
good-
writing.
So, for this episode, like I said in the intro,
Who are you?
we are not going to be reviewing a movie. I mean, we're still going to be talking about movies, but we're not.
We're talking
going
about
to be
movies
reviewing specific
that he's
movies.
involved in.
Yeah, or
movies that I
well,
will
we'll
talk
get it.
about.
We'll get into the questions, but
Okay.
But just to reiterate, this is Trent Lamm. He has written, starred in a couple short films here and there for his school, and some of them are just like passion projects of his own. So I thought it would be a fun time for all of us to talk about your guys' newest movie that's about to come out, your newest short film, Meta. You guys have been working really hard on it, and why don't you tell the audience a little bit about it and what's it all about?
So basically, not to give too much away,
Not to give too much away.
it's about me, Blake, and another friend of ours trying to make a film, and we find a little script with some supernatural powers in it.
Magical.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's all you got. You got to
That's
watch
like-
it to figure out what's
you
going to
gotta
happen.
It is what it is.
So Trent, you wrote the script for
Yes.
it, correct?
Yes.
And Blake, you're directing. What do you guys think of your? I mean, is it finished?
It's
very
almost-
close.
It's very close. We were believing it was going to be due today at midnight, but actually they extended the.
Oh yeah, because you guys are doing it for the Texas Thespian Festival.
Yeah, they extended the due date to November 16th.
Yes.
So we have pretty much an extra week to possibly do reshoots or just add in more things to just make it sound and look better. We want to make sure that the edit is as good as possible.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
And since it's gonna be your guys's last thespian festival, since you guys are seniors in high school, do you guys think that this is the best movie you guys have made so far, or
I don't know.
are you guys saved like the best for last, or?
Could say
I mean, it's all gonna depend on your own interpretation, but like, regardless, I'm happy. I mean, Trent, you can talk about your personal opinions.
I still think Four Ways is my favorite,
Really?
but Meta, it's very good.
Very good.
And,
Meta-
it was a fun time to-
I I have seen a rough cut.
Whoa.
Wait a second.
So-
How do you do that? We haven't released it.
I have files.
I have personal files.
But I have seen a rough cut of it, and I have to say, it's pretty good. I honestly think it's a really good, quirky little short film, and I can't wait for you to release it for people to watch.
Theaters.
Yeah, in theaters.
In theaters, right next to
We'll
Mank.
have to go.
Right next to David Lynch's Mank.
Yeah.
So, let's get right into the questions. Trent, hard-hitting questions.
Yes.
We got 10 questions here.
For $1 million.
It's like a test.
Let's see if you can answer
Multiple
correctly.
choice answers.
So, first question, what made you get into screenwriting? Like, why screenwriting? Why do you think screenwriting is the way you want to go? Is it the only way you want to go? Do you want to dabble in other things, or do you want to just stick with screenwriting?
Is this like Jeopardy? Do I have to answer the question?
No.
But
you can if you want.
What is I like writing?
No, I don't know. It's nice to just let the creative juices flowing when you're writing something, and it just feels good when you get to sit down and just write a script. So, that's kind of why I like doing it. And I have ideas of going into other avenues of like directing and stuff, because I have ideas and scripts that I've written down that I'd like to direct
Your own?
very soon. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
And screenwriting, it's just fun to just basically have your own vision of something and then get to write on paper, and then when you're on set you get to see it come to life.
Definitely. I've definitely written my fair share of scripts, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I love just getting all those creative juices flowing and writing something down and try to come up with like a vision of something and see it fall through. On to the next question, my guest.
Question number 2.
Okay.
Who are some of your biggest inspirations?
Biggest inspirations. Wes Anderson is my top one. Always.
Like even like writing,
Like just life.
Just life.
Life in general. He's always
how he lives. I want to live.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
want to be him.
I want to be Wes. Yeah, he's a big inspiration for how like.
Is that your favorite director?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's like inspiration of how I like to write and how I like my films to be. I like them to be a little bit more than just a little basic. I want them to be a little more out there, a little more crazy.
You want to be. You want to have like a style. You want to like stick to that
I
style.
want to be more expressionistic than realistic.
Yeah.
I'd say him.
Any like screenwriters?
Screenwriters. Probably people like Aaron Sorkin, because I enjoy a good fast pace, quippy dialogue, all that. Jesse Armstrong from Succession, another writer that I really enjoy.
We can go. Yeah, you can say like any writers, like novels or music. It doesn't have to be just screenwriters.
Yeah, same thing there with Succession, as that fast, quirky dialogue that's really quippy, really
Spontaneous.
Yeah, spontaneous.
Fast.
Trying to think
Fast
of the word.
pace.
Not fast paced, like you remember it, memorable type
Yeah.
of quotes and stuff. Those are the only
ones you can think of.
at the moment. And then just anyone to do with like comedy, really, like any comedians, like John Mulaney, Dave Chappelle, people like them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
On to the next question. What are some of your favorite movies of all
Favorite
time?
movies? Oh, geez. Okay.
All time. Top 5 list, Trent.
Right, he's like,
Give me
I
a second.
gotta get my letterbox.
I gotta get my letterbox real
Open
quick.
up my letterbox real quick, boys. Let me get that open.
It's just gonna be
Can y'all stall for me
It's just
on the podcast?
I
This
like
podcast
movies.
is brought to you by
Milk.
Dave
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle and Dane Lynch's Mank.
And Dave Chappelle will be playing Herman Mankiewicz.
Dane Lynch. Dane Lynch.
Jane Lynch.
Dane Cook's Mank.
Dan Cook's Mank, the greatest film I've ever seen.
This podcast is also sponsored by
Milk.
Just drink it.
It's good.
It's good.
No, that should be
milk's pretty good
that
too.
should be the new Just Milk slogan. Just like just
drink it.
Yeah, just drink it, bro.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And from this list, 3 of the because I'll do a top 10. The 3 of the top 10 films are all Wes Anderson, so we're gonna go and start.
And if you wanna, what's your
my
username?
letterbox?
What's your letterbox?
Okay. Trying to get some letterbox followers. Okay. Lamb Trent.
Just Lamb Trent.
Just Trent Lamm.
Lamb Trent.
Lamb
Or you
Trent.
can just look up-
LAMMTRENT.
Or just look up Trent Lamm. You'll see a man smiling with a thumbs up next to a picture of Cary Grant.
Yeah,
And that's how you know it's me.
So if you guys have Letterboxd, go check them out, and also go, because I know you have a Letterboxd too, Blake.
Yeah.
Go check out Blake. Is it also that one filmmaker?
I'm not sure. It's either Blake Childress or that one filmmaker.
Yeah, so go check them out. Go check both of them out on
Both got a
Letterboxd.
lot of reviews.
See their lists. Okay, so Trent, what is your top 10 movies of all time?
Okay. Sorry, I
You're trying to edit it?
Yeah, I needed to edit a film. Okay, I had to move my second place film to third place and my third place film to second place.
Okay.
And there we go. Okay, number 10, Inside Llewyn Davis. There's another inspiration right there, Coen Brothers. Especially Ethan Coen. Ethan Coen.
Stan Cohen.
Not Ethan Coen, the Garfield man.
Ethan Coen.
Ethan Coen. Is
I'm eating Cohen.
I'm eating Cohen.
Yeah, it's a little folk singer. One of my favorite things about it, and I kind of like it for screenwriting.
Is that the one with the
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac, yeah.
One of my favorite things about it is it just takes place in a week. There is no really beginning or no ending. It just kind of, when it ends, it just ends. And I really enjoy that film a lot. 9th place, Darjeeling Limited. That's a Wes Anderson movie where they're on the train. It's the 3 brothers, really personal to me. I love it.
I love Darjeeling Limited.
Hereditary, horror film. This is
yeah.
what really got me into indie filmmaking when I saw it in theaters randomly with y'all.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
When I watched it, I don't know if I felt like I was one of the few people who actually enjoyed it in the theater.
Dude, when the movie was finished, you literally stood up and you're like, "Oh my god,
that's the best movie!
That's
I've ever
amazing!"
seen.
I wanted to give a standing ovation.
And the people in front of us were like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, like
That movie was weird.
Let's go see that Christian movie next to us.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and then that ending, I was like, "Oh my gosh, greatest film,
Greatest movie."
And then when I saw Midsommar, I did the same thing. I was like, he did it again. The man did it.
Ari Aster, he's a god.
Number 7, Royal Tenenbaums, another West film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for screenwriting, I really enjoy. One of my favorite types of stories is when we go from a person's youth and then we take the trauma from their youth and bring it into the adulthood. There's something about that I just love, and a lot of ideas I've had comes from that, where we do a big time jump and just take all the stuff that happens in childhood and bring it to adulthood. Number 6, Paddington 2. A phenomenal film.
Yeah.
One of the greatest.
I mean, I've seen the first Paddington and I really liked it.
I
haven't seen
the first Paddington, but I think Paddington 2 is just
that's a vision.
incredible. It's perfect. If we want to look at it again from a screenwriting perspective.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
That's best. Remember when you were in your sleep, you were saying quotes from Paddington 2?
Yes, in my sleep.
And then you were like, who was watching Paddington 2? And I was like, you're saying it in your sleep.
So, before I went to sleep at a hotel room, I put on Paddington 2 because I wanted to watch it, but I was really tired, so I fell asleep. And then I think someone turned off the movie. But while I was in my sleep, I started reciting
the scenes
of Paddington 2, or no, I think I was reciting the plot, he goes to prison, and then the uniforms become pink, and everyone knows it.
Everyone's seen it.
Everyone knows Paddington 2. And yeah, I got woken up who's watching it? Why are you
I was
watching
like,
it?
no one.
And Blake was in the chair
Nobody's
editing.
watching
You're like,
anything.
you stop talking.
Shut up.
Yeah. So yeah, from a screenwriter perspective, in the beginning, they kind of do these little vignettes of people, this person likes this person likes this, and then at the end, they all come together because they're a family.
Yeah,
and it's a great little family movie, and it's funny. It's
a good movie.
It's really funny. I enjoy it. I always
I
makes
laugh.
me laugh, makes me cry, makes me do all the
It makes
things.
me cry.
Number 5, Greener Grass.
Ooh.
This is a film just from last year, actually, and
Dang.
it's weird.
interesting.
It's weird. It's got one of my favorite SNL people, Beck Bennett in it. And yeah, it's really strange. Very indie, very just weird.
Isn't it that one movie you guys watched on Hulu?
With the dog, the boy, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to say anything about it, but like...
Yeah, you need to watch it without seeing anything.
It's on Hulu.
Really
Yeah, that's
weird.
when it becomes really just weird and out there.
Yeah, just go in for
blind.
a comedy and... Yeah, it's really...
Don't even hear anything.
Because when
from
I
us.
first watched it, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. But then after a night of thinking, I was like, that's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Number 4, Her.
Oh my
Spike
God.
Jonze film.
I gotta disagree with you. I think Her is like my favorite movie, dude.
Favorite film of all time.
Yeah.
It used to be the second film on my list, but it's moved down a couple
Dude,
spots.
I bawl like a baby every single time.
So I ball with that movie.
I cry so hard, dude, every single time I watch it.
Because, let me just say, the end.
Okay, so spoilers for Her. Have you ever seen Her?
No.
Never mind. I don't want to do that to you. But there's a point in the movie where something happens, like towards the end. You know what I'm talking about. It makes me cry so hard, dude. It's such an emotional movie. I love it.
It's a good movie to look at if you like music, because I think the soundtrack by Arcade Fire is, and also the Moon song in it is beautiful, and it really adds a lot of dimension to the film, which is actually, that's the last song in the movie. The song title is Dimensions, because I listen to that song on repeat. It's a very beautiful piece. Alright, top 3, here we go. Brigsby Bear. This is the Kyle Mooney, Mark Hamill. This is another one I don't want to say anything about, because I went in totally blind, not knowing anything about Brigsby Bear, and I was so lost. Is that on something, or? It might be on like Amazon Prime, I think, or IMDb TV, the one with ads and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting kids movie. What I'll say about it is just the whole movie is just about why it's great to make movies. Really, it just kind of shows the joy and happiness that comes with making a movie and how it can really bring a community together. That's all I'll say, because it's so weird. Movie. Number 2, Little Miss Sunshine. I love Paul Dano a lot. He's one of my favorite actors of all time.
He's gonna be the Riddler.
Yeah, with the duct tape.
Dude, oh yeah.
And with this, just a great cast, amazing writing, and amazing acting in this. Very great use of like color and stuff with like yellow.
The directing was awesome.
And just some of the most like funniest scenes, as well as like the most heart-wrenching scenes. Like, I think the ending at the pageant is a beautiful piece of art, and it makes me laugh, it makes me cry at the same time.
That's what.
And then number 1 of all time, it's a Wes Anderson movie. You already know. Moonrise Kingdom.
It's the only movie Trent ever talks about.
Greatest film ever.
He goes to a Barnes and Noble, tries to buy a $40 Blu-ray, and cries about it.
Criterion Collection, and I cry all day about it because I didn't want to waste my money on it. But
It's a good movie.
It's a masterpiece. I've seen it too many times.
Can we fundraise to get a Blu-ray copy of Moonrise?
$40.
Yes, for sure.
Do a GoFundMe for $40.
So I guess for next question, what are some of the best written movies?
Best written movies. Oh, okay.
Go back on.
I guess you can just
actually, some of them aren't even on that list, but one of mine,
movies,
Fargo, the movie. I think Fargo is a very well written film, with the way it takes a little case and just brings it all together. A little case. Nice little Coen brothers. And I know this is talking movies, but also the TV series of Fargo, very well written as well. Except I think the third season is absolute garbage. But the other seasons, especially this newest season, are all very well written, and they all bring, like, the first episode always, like, they bring in so many characters and stuff, but then they are able at the end to bring it all together in this nice little bow tie. There's that.
Scrolling through.
4 Ways to Live a Healthy. No.
I'm going to make myself feel better.
The greatest film I've ever seen written. That. Why can't I remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking. I watched it what is it? It's an Aaron Sorkin film. I can't.
Aaron Sorkin. Is it Steve Jobs?
No.
Wait,
that
you
is
wrote
one.
it?
Oh, Social Network.
Oh,
yeah,
I just rewatched it a couple days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that second episode.
Yeah, it was when we talked about the documentary.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about the social dilemma, and we
Yeah.
also talked about the social network.
Yeah.
That's an amazing script. That one.
Just the way he takes, because a lot of it is definitely made up in Sorkin's head, but I just love the fact that like instead of getting mad at like, oh, it's not real life, he just uses a little court deposition case with the Winklevoss twin.
Winklevoss.
And then Eduardo's case.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and using like those two and basically creating his own story in a court case. Because like court cases are just like creating drama basically, and he's able to do that. And I think, and there are just some incredible scenes that he wrote and that the actors got to play with, like the Eduardo scene with the laptop and Justin Timberlake is incredible when he just, does the thing with the laptop and then
He does a thing with the laptop.
and Justin Timberlake is just the worst human being in that movie. I hate him with a passion in that movie. But hey, that's like in real life I love him, but in the movie
Sucks.
I hate him.
I hate him.
I hate him.
I hate him.
So I'm kind of curious. What do you think of Quentin Tarantino? Since he's known for like being a really big like screenwriter and all that.
Yeah, I enjoy, because I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan like others.
How there's Tarantino nerds.
Yeah, there's some big.
There's some
I know
diehard.
some diehard ones. I think Reservoir Dogs is still my favorite of his. I enjoy his writing. I think he has really just a weird sense of tone to his writing that I can't describe. It's like Wes Anderson. I can't really describe it, but it's Tarantino,
Yeah.
Like when you say it, you're like, oh, I know what you're.
A lot of scenes of people just talking about random crap.
Yeah, like the opening of Reservoir Dogs, where it's just like a 6-minute scene of Steve Buscemi talking about the tipping standard in America, and nothing to do
with anything.
The movie, because that scene never gets talked about, and the rest of the movie has nothing to do with this film, but it's in there, and he just wanted to put it in there. So I do like that style where it's just kind of like, oh, let's just talk about stuff.
Just talk about stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
And then
Kaufman.
Whatever Kaufman's anything Kaufman. Charlie Kaufman has written is
good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Kaufman thing?
Oh.
There's a lot of
too much.
He can, and I'll count the movies that he's only written to. So like being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
And all that.
John Malkovich is up there. That I do like Melissa a lot. Probably either John Malkovich or what's Synecdoche, New York.
Synecdoche.
I can never say that word.
Synecdoche, New York.
Snickers.
All right. 5th question.
Okay.
What script that you have written has been your favorite and why? Out of all the scripts.
Would this be like have they been
even projects that hasn't like gone unfinished?
I really like. There's one I haven't. I kind of want to direct this one soon, but it requires like a bigger cast for it. But
you want to tell us about it, or
I can't. I'll say it's.
I don't want anybody.
It's a short film about Nerf.
I know about this.
And
one.
I really want to. I've written it. I really like it. I really had a fun time
like
writing
Nerf,
it.
like the guns.
Yeah, like the Nerf gun. It's about a Nerf battle, but it's actually a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's. I've read some of it. It's.
I really.
How long is it, or how long do you want it to be?
Like 15 minutes.
It's
20 minutes, maybe 25.
Bring some seriousness to Nerf.
Yeah,
But you think that is that the most recent thing you've written?
Yes, I actually wrote it before Meta.
Yeah.
But Because, like, I want to get through Thaz Fest, and then this is just kind of like my own little passion project.
Have you finished the script for that short?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Oh.
And I really,
You really like it?
yeah, I really enjoy it. I feel like the shoot, when we do it, is going to be really fun. It's because the whole movie just takes place over a Nerf battle, and I think there's going to be really interesting shots, really fun acting in it, and just, we have uses of like drones and
Drones.
That's pretty cool to me.
High tech.
It's high tech, boys. Yeah, we're gonna be using like drones and rocket launchers.
Steadicam.
Yeah, dolly shots. It's crazy. Water shots where we're in the water.
We're in the water.
That's not one, but
That's not one.
yeah. The only big concern is that it does need a bigger cast because we need a lot of dead people.
We need like 30 dead people in the
Like-
movie.
Um,
That's
well, I can't wait. I definitely.
it's called Or Nothing.
Oh yeah, that was the best title we could have came up with.
I'm definitely interested. I definitely want to watch it.
Yeah.
I guess these next two you kind of already answered, but I guess we can just combine it. Who's your favorite screenwriter and director?
Oh.
Well, director is obviously Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Who's your
Screenwriter.
favorite screenwriter?
It's this really like unknown guy. His name's
Trent Lamm. Yeah, he's really
good.
Yeah, I really enjoy that guy's work. I don't know if y'all know him or not. But Trent Lamm.
He's unknown.
He's unknown.
Yeah. Well, I think he's written a couple big productions. He wrote what's that one movie? Citizen Kane. He wrote that.
He's actually like a 100-year-old man.
Yeah.
He is actually Mank.
Did y'all know Trent Lamm will be starring in Mank as Mank?
Yeah, Trent Lamm's actually an alcoholic.
Yep. You got me there.
So, screenwriter. Who's your favorite of all time out of all?
That's hard.
I mean, you've listed a lot of them. But
Yeah.
Can you just not choose like a specific one?
Yeah. I mean, if you gave me, like, if Charlie Kaufman wrote a script and then Wes Anderson got to direct it, that's a perfect film. That would be better Moonrise Kingdom. Like, we've ascended to the
We've
heaven.
ascended into God.
We've ascended, ladies and gentlemen.
Once we see that movie. Yeah, probably Kaufman. I feel like that's just,
Screenwriter,
yeah.
He's a great screenwriter.
Question number 8. What has been in theater for 4 years taught you?
Ooh. That's a good one.
What are some lessons? Because, okay, so yeah, I guess we should also establish that Trent is also in theater. You're actually the president of the theater group at your guys' high school.
Yes.
And you guys have been in plays all throughout your guys' years of high school.
Yeah.
So, just a little background for this question. So, Trent, what has been in theater for 4 years taught you? What are some lessons? Teach some other people that are maybe listening.
Be happy. There you go.
Right, that's the end of the podcast.
Be happy.
Just stay kind. Be yourself. It's a big one.
God, Trent, you're such a big cliche.
Thanks.
Be yourself. Be kind.
Act natural.
You can only
Say something nobody will expect.
Say something.
Be mean. Punch everybody in the face.
Sometimes if you ever get angry, go to the person who made you angry and just
Punch him in the face.
just pull on. Hit him with the elbow drop, like. That was when we did a WWE show at our high school once.
That's good.
It was a
That was
wrestling
my
show.
favorite one.
UFC show.
Yeah, we did the cell match is what we did. I climbed up the cell and then did a whole drop on someone. It was a great show.
Great show.
It's actually Christmas Carol. That's what that was. We did a little different interpretation of it.
Yeah,
But,
the marketing song is crazy.
yeah.
So just be kind, be yourself.
Yeah, you can't love anyone until you love yourself, so love yourself. Know who you are, be who you are, know your identity, stuff like that. Who cares about people who drag you down? Just stay up, stay positive.
Drag me down.
Drag me down.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go down the dork.
I don't know why I'm going to accent now, but like, yeah, just do whatever you want. Be you. Be you.
and I guess I don't have this question on here, but I was just kind of curious now that we brought up your theater. What's been your favorite show you've been in?
Show or done? Okay.
There's a lot to choose from.
Because my freshman year I did a Russian butler. Had one line. Very good. And then I choked someone out and killed them. That was an interesting
I remember that.
play. Let's see. Yeah, I killed him with a hot glue gun. It was a really interesting show.
Like one you really enjoyed doing.
Either Almost Maine, where I played a little flirty boy to a girl, or like one of my friends.
Flirty boy.
Like in the show, they were my friend, and I was like, "Hey, we need a date." I painted you a picture, and the picture was actually a heart.
Like, honestly, I have to say that part. Well, okay. Well, I'm kind of conflicted because I think Almost Maine is honestly the best show you guys have done because it just made me feel like so many emotions that no other show you guys have done has done. Like the part with the painting, that part really got me, and the part with you with the snowball thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I nearly cried when I saw that. I was like, oh my god. He was like, and I was like, ah, and really good show all around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite performance of yours. Is either that one, the Almost Maine, or the one where you guys played like, was it you that played the accountant, or was it you that played?
He played the accountant.
I did accountant. He was
I was
the
a farmer
guy.
Farmer man.
That was,
I like that one.
I had a gun.
Yeah,
I tried to shoot.
Yeah,
and I hit my daughter with the gun.
You hit the daughter with the gun.
I hit my. What was it? What was the line?
I hit her with the butt.
Yeah.
I slammed the butt.
I slammed the butt of the gun right in my daughter's face. Dang it! Why? Why did I do that? Yeah.
I slammed the butt.
I slammed my butt on the face. Yeah. That was a good show. I also really enjoyed. It was a drumpalooza, so it was written by an actual senior. But Teddy and Lou, I played an old little mailman, and I was like, "Hey, you want a date?" And she was like a 60-year-old like tomboy. And I was like, I'm just a nice little mailman. I was like, which date? And she's like, no.
No.
But then through my mailman ways and through a little girl.
Mailman.
And through
a little girl? No, wait a second.
Whoa, Trent.
Now I understand why you like this show.
There was a little girl who became friends with, I think her name was Lou or something. And I'm Henry. And
became friends.
They became good friends. And then the little girl's like, you gotta date that old man. And he dated.
Nice.
And it was the same scene partner as well. Yeah. It was pretty interesting. So. Yeah.
So, 9th question. Do you prefer acting in theater plays or in film?
I like acting.
That's it.
I'm not choosing.
Do you prefer acting in theater or in film? Yes.
Yes.
Neither.
I hate both.
I hate both.
Yeah, I enjoy acting a lot more on stage. But I always feel like acting's fun. I just like being behind the camera. I like telling people. And
you like telling people what to do.
I like being like, hey, you suck. Yeah, I don't want to be told I suck.
Yeah, but I can tell you that you suck.
No, I really enjoy like digging deep into someone else. That's
okay.
Okay.
You're intentionally making yourself sound bad.
But yeah, I like discussing with someone and like finding the character and like getting to create it with them. Like I feel like that's just so much more fun than making a character yourself. But yeah, if it's between those two, I'd pick theater, like on stage.
Yeah. All right, and the 10th final and best question, I think. Where do you see yourself 20 years from now?
Oh, I thought you were going to say 10 years.
No, I'm going all full.
Because like question 10
years.
Yeah, it might have been smart.
Yeah, that would have been kind of cool.
That would have been kind of cool, but I guess I didn't want to do that. But 20 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Hopefully on a film set with the scripts that I wrote. Maybe directing a film, like a full feature-length film, going to Sundance or something. Stuff like that, just kind of chilling.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all see ourselves.
Hopefully.
That way.
Hopefully. we get to
Nah.
that. I hope so. Having a production studio would be nice. Stuff like that. You know, making TV shows or movies, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm fine either way. I'll be happy.
I see myself swimming with the fishes in 20 years.
I see myself dead.
Dang.
Wow, guys.
10, like, how long though? Like, 10 years today? Like, what am I going to be doing
Yeah,
on
20 years from today.
Okay,
on
so-
November
7th, 2040. Okay. So that day,
I will be
I
drinking.
will be skydiving
So wait, are you gonna put that on
on
your
Mount
calendar?
Everest.
On Mount Everest?
I'll, like, jump off the cliff and then, like, pull the wings in.
We need to keep that documented so you can
Okay,
actually do that.
And then while I'm in my home on November 7th, 2040, y'all two are going to knock on my door and be like, you got to go to Mount
gotta do the
Everest?
skydiving.
We're going to Mount Everest, bro.
Back up, we're going right now. And I'm like, oh, I have a family to take
I
care of.
have a family now,
Trent
guys.
ends up
No,
dying.
They're like, no.
no, you made a promise.
And I'm like, I'm...
Talking Movies,
Yeah.
episode 9.
And I'm like, oh,
said you do it.
Oh, you got me. All right,
got me.
let's go.
You got me.
Falls off the mountain.
Bye, family.
And never sees him again.
Well, I think that about does it here
Yeah.
on Talking Movies. Any final words, Trent Lamm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blake, any final words?
I like...
No. Okay. Well, see, that's it.
All right.
See you later, everybody. But be sure to check out Trent Lamm. Oh, do you have any plugs
Oh,
besides
I
Letterboxd?
don't have nothing. Check me out. When I make a movie, I don't know where I'm gonna post it, but you'll see it either on my YouTube channel, Trent Lamm. Thatonefilmmaker. I don't know if I'll like give it to him and be like, post this for me.
Post this.
Please post this for me.
Yeah, that's it. Wrap.
Yeah. All right.
That's a wrap on Talking Movies, episode 9.
Episode 9, Talking Movies.
Bye.
See you around, everybody. Bye.
Bye.